Welcome back to the BenQ Cup here, sponsored by BenQ, and of course brought to you in part by UMG Online and MLG.TV. I'm joined here by my new co-caster here. Duffman had to step down for a stream of his, and now it is Smiting Fatty, a household name. We already know this man has been doing it for a long time.
How's it going tonight? I mean, we've had some good matches so far, so I'm excited.
I'm really excited as well. By the way, this is the semifinals here on this BenQ Cup tournament, and it will be a very good matchup indeed, as it is TeamBulls Gauze going up against Empire Arcadia, and I might have to add this as well. Empire Arcadia is the 5th ranked seed going into this tournament, so they're going to probably have a good matchup between TeamBulls, who are ranked 16th and starting out pretty relentless as it looks right now, as the map control is looking like it's shifting its way over to Bull. So far, though, Bravo is still neutral here, Smiting.
Yeah, from what I'm seeing, I am seeing a lot of Bull, but it's not like the bad Bull. This is good Bull so far. One thing I want to point out is Empire Arcadia had a lot of fans in the chat when I was in it earlier, so we'll see how that's going. Right now, Nike is off to a great start. Until I talk about him, then he's going to get shut down. And you know what? Pretty much everybody from Bull all got shut down besides Extra.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it went down right there, and it's been a very good performance so far by Empire so far, and now it's going to be Jeezy that's going to get that Bravo flag, and right now that's exactly what you want to see if you're Arcadia, and they will hold the map control. The question is, can they also control the power positions? So far, they're answering my question. Sneaky going to pick up some crucial kills, Jeezy as well, and now it's all about that map control for them.
I like where Jeezy's positioned himself. I mean, he's bottom pump, but then he's gonna get shanked. Shank you very much, Extra says. Sneaky, he's gonna try to be sneaky around the backside. He's gonna push up into this power position. I love the top motel position, except for the fact that you can see right here, you cannot see into B. That's why I think that bus position is a lot better.
It really is, and there are so many different power positions here on Octane that really help quite a bit. Jeezy utilizing the close quarters combat, and he's going to get taken down by Optimus there, as this has been just a back and forth battle. But the player that's really standing out is the player from Arcadia there, who's 9-4, and his name is Sneaky. He does get shut down for the time being, and 2 will go down for Arcadia once again here, Smiting.
Yeah, Bull really doing a good job, but they're not winning yet. They really need to get some more position, just lock down those spots on the map. But if you look at what Sneaky's doing, he's just trying to come around this backside, able to clean one up. They need to get the flag. They're in danger of letting it go, and that's not what they need to do. And right there, look at this, Bull's tied it up.
Absolutely right. That's what they needed to be able to do. The equalizer right there, as they picked up the right flag cap and neutralization that they needed. But a player will disconnect, and that was Nike that disconnects there, as now it's going to be a 4v3, another term that we don't usually use in Dom. But that's what it's looking like right now, as they're still continuing to play, as it is a 6-point differential between these two squads. Decos is going to get taken down there, and now the slaying power is going to really increase for Arcadia, because really it's favoring them right now. They haven't dropped a player, and if you're Bull, you're having some issues right now.
Yeah, TeamBulls Gauze. That's like the worst thing you want to see happening right there. The host ends it. It's going to be 46-50, I believe. They will continue playing with that score in mind, but wow, what a shameful end to what was otherwise a great game.
Yeah, it was starting out to be a fantastic game, and that was, unfortunately these disconnects have been happening a little bit tonight here on the Xbox 360. If you guys are wondering, the Xbox One playoffs were last night. Duffman and myself were casting that, and Glory ended up taking that victory. Right here, though, the Xbox 360 playoffs are what are unveiling in front of your eyes right now. And this is the semifinals. So remember, this is a best of 5 changing over from the best of 3 format there. And now we're just going to wait for the players to connect once again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into a quick commercial break to sort this out. Don't go anywhere. Tweet out the stream, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back, guys. This is your short, fat friend, Smiting Fatty, and Maze's Realm here with the BenQ Cup. Make sure you follow them at BenQ America. Got to give them a lot of thanks and a lot of love for putting something like this on. Well, we've had something a little weird happen. Mark, explain it.
Yeah, well, what happened was that we had a disconnect that basically made the score record as a 5-point differential between these two squads. And what we're going to do is we're going to play the first half of this all the way through, and then with the advantage going to to the opposing team here, and then we'll do the stoppage on the second half after 1 minute and 45 seconds of play. Confusing, but you'll see how it unveils very shortly here. Remember, it is a 5-point advantage though, and Arcadia is currently holding on to that as they start off very, very quickly here. Jeezy is going to get taken down after a nice streak, but off to the races they go. Bravo is still neutral right now, Smiting.
Yeah, and that's because everybody I go to just seems to die. They're just all getting slayed off, and you know that's why this game type on Octane is so much fun. I love watching it. I love the position that Nike's in right now for Bull. He's just trying to control that half of the map, and that's what they need to do. Now he's gonna jump in and get a kill right front pawn, but he did not see the person that was bottom pawn.
And that was a fantastic play by him right there. And now it's Lunatic here that is setting up on the power position. Very dangerous position there if you are the opposing team, but he's going to finally get taken down. Sneaky now trying to pick up that slack there on mid-map, and he's going to try to get some hit markers there, but unfortunately can't get the kill to connect. And now that Bravo flag has been neutral a long time, and it's a close game here. So it's looking like Bull is trying to stick around as they will get a chance to outslay for the time being. 3 will go down there for Arcadia, and now it's still a very manageable game here for Bull.
Yeah, Bull is able to grab B, but 2 go down for each team. So now it's really up to Bull for them to lose position. They have to come back a little bit. Like you said earlier, they're down by 5. Revolver able to get a kill. He goes down. One person that I want to watch, and that is Extra. And I killed him off too, Mark. It's your turn to try to kill somebody.
The caster curse is always in full effect, no matter who you're casting, whether it's pros or amateurs right now. And look at Jeezy, who is behind enemy lines, trying to save this cutoff for his teammate who's picking up alpha. And that's a smart play. You always have to be able to do that. He turns his back at the wrong time, though, finally picks up that kill, but the triple cap is in full effect here for this Arcadia squad, and or I should say the Bull squad here, as now they've defended Bravo for the time being. Charlie is now under the contention of Arcadia. What a good start for Bull here, as they've erased that 5-point margin that they were down by.
Well, if you remember, they were on their way back before their player disconnected. They had just tied up the game and were winning, and Empire Arcadia was able to build that 5-point lead back because they lost a player. So, I think we're seeing the Bulls. What's their actual full name? Let me tell you what it's Team Bulls Gods.
Yeah.
So that's a mouthful right there.
They might be from Chicago. You never know. They might be repping the Bulls from Chicago, and then they're just really good players, so they're gods as well. You never know. These team names, they get mixed up here and there. But we'll just call them Bulls. Why not? Why not? But either way, they are trying to get the map control back here. Arcadia is anyway, as look at Sneaky. You got to go on board with this man. He's on an 8th streak as his teammates are hopping on Bravo, and they might get that map control back just due to the playing by Sneaky, as he will pick up another kill, and this man is not going to slow down anytime soon. 11-6 with 2 caps, and now 12-6. He can't be stopped. He just can't be stopped.
I love how aggressive he's being with that R5 as well. And right now, shots on him. Oh, is he going to be able to capitalize on this? Looks like he's not going to get banged through the boxes. Lunatic, though, trying to pick up where he left off and getting those players. Unfortunately, he will go down. Revolver is also on a nice streak of his own. He and Sneaky are tied with 13 apiece.
Yeah, that is an interesting situation, to say the least there. Now, look at the flag and map control right here. If you look at your mini map there on the top left, you'll be able to see that the map control is highly favoring this Bulls squad, and they just need to make a play on Bravo. But they currently have a nice lead, and remember, the second half is only going to be 1 minute and 45 seconds of time played due to that stoppage of play earlier on in the match. So, right now, that advantage all but gone for Arcadia, as it is 80-49 as we're going to go into the second half here on Octane Domination. And if you're enjoying this semifinals, remember, it's a best of 5. A little bit more wiggle room than those best of 3s, but nonetheless, you want to be able to come out with an early lead here to just have that momentum going into Search and Destroy.
Well, one thing I want to see is I would like to see Deco's pick it up just a little bit. Let's watch him right off the break. He's running that Vector. Everybody loves the Vector. It's such a melting machine. And right there, he's going to pick up first blood. So great job for him. He just needs to cause as much havoc as he can, and you can't do that when you don't look at the players shooting at you.
Yeah, it's been a very difficult second start, or half start here for the Arcadia squad. They're having some issues there getting that map control back, but Bravo, as I say that, is just been contested heavily there by Bull, as they are just starting to really get the map control back. And remember, not much room for error. That 3-minute 15-second mark is where you really have to keep an eye out here if you're just tuning in, because that's where the match will end. And if Arcadia is still playing with a 5-point deficit or anything more than that, they will lose this map. So that's something to keep in mind. They're running out of time, and they've got to get a triple cap to win this, and they are not in control of the map yet.
They aren't. And, besides Sneaky's performance, everybody else over there on Arcadia just having a hard time. And, everybody goes through that, especially on maps like Octane. I mean, a lot of people don't like playing Octane. I don't think it's practiced enough, to be honest with you. But Nike gets a 2-piece. Nike, a man we haven't talked enough about, 21-11 right now.
Yeah,
Mark.
And he was the player that disconnected. So apparently a little bit more rejuvenated as he does come back in. And now it looks like that will end right there, 117-61, as that will be a victory by Bulls. And that is exactly what you wanted to be able to see. They came back. They really did, because it was Empire Arcadia that was looking good at the start of that. But after that stoppage of play, it was all Team Bulls gods as they take the early lead here on this best of 5. And we're going to transition over into Warhawk, Search and Destroy, and Smiting. This is going to be exciting to be able to see how Arcadia is going to respond after that loss there on Octane Dom.
Yeah, it really will. And I think that's when you tell a good team from a bad team, is how they come back from being down. But we're going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break. We will be back right after this. Make sure you stay tuned. This is a best of 5.